All right. Got my COMC order in, so decided to record it real quick. It's my daughter speaking in the background. This wasn't supposed to be here till August. It's a lot of cool stuff. So if I'm 27, so if you're near my age, it's a lot of stuff that doesn't hold as much value as it should, or it's PC stuff. So overall, it's a lot of cool stuff. Exquisite, Topps Chrome, stuff like that. So just go ahead and get started. I bought as much as, so this is Joaquin Iglesias, so I really bought any of the RPAs. I think this was like $3 or something like that. This is a set that I love, Herman Moore, numbered on the front. I pick these up as much as I can. This is Prism, the original Prism with an S, and I just feel like you can't beat that kind of color. Another exquisite RPA, I believe this is Kenny Irons. Yeah, Kenny Irons. So another guy where I always grew up knowing as many players as possible, so I knew who Kenny Irons was, so went ahead and bought that, but pretty cool card, RPA there. Exquisite base, I collect exquisite base a lot, and Trent Green is a no-brainer. I bought some Ultimates, so I believe this was $1. I don't think they share the price on there for what I bought it for, but I believe this is like $1.20. So Jamarcus Russell for $1.20, I'm gonna do that all day. I still believe in Trey Sermon. I drafted him in fantasy football. Was not a good pick, but I think these were 50 cents for numbered parallels, and he's actually playing well on the Colts, or was. Justin Hunter, Contenders on card to 99. He played with Cordell Patterson at Tennessee, was a first-round pick. Didn't really pan out too well. Daughter's getting picked up. This is Dwayne Jarrett. He was, I was probably 8 when this guy was in college. This is a rookie jersey auto number to 10. USC guy, was the #1 target for Carson Palmer. Matt Leinart was a stud. Don't know why he didn't pan out in the NFL, but I think this was $4. That's all day. Let's see here. We got Xavier Adibi. Hand up. Not sure who this guy was, but number to 99. National Treasures. I love National Treasures. Another Trey Sermon. I'm picking up as many parallels of this card as possible. It's Antonio Brown, and it's the face-to-face. I should probably take those pieces of paper out. This one's numbered to 299, so as you know, Vontaze Burfict was the one that hit Antonio Brown, and people speculate that that's what caused him to go crazy, but I think that's more of an act. Boogie Basham, decent player for the Bills. I believe that, one of my favorite player names, John David Booty, and pretty cool signature he had, and he actually sells pretty decent just because of his name. A couple Contenders autos. I picked up Tim Hightower. He was good in fantasy for a few years. Dwayne Wright, don't know who this guy was, but exquisite on-card auto. This it's funny so Jimmy Smith was actually a good corner. This was the worst set really ever produced. They produced these sets and they just guessed on who the first round picks were going to go to. So I guess whoever decided that Jimmy Smith was going to be a Kansas City Chief, I think almost all of these were wrong. So they're not worth pretty much any money because he has no association to the Chiefs at all. But as a Chiefs fan, I thought that was cool enough to pick up. Let's see here. Who is this? Chase Coleman. I'm pretty sure he was a K-State guy. So I live in Kansas City, or Missouri guy. So anytime I can find Mizzou guys for my shows, or K-State, I do that. Brandon Weeden, oldest rookie ever in the NFL. I believe he was 27 when he got drafted. On-card Contenders auto. Michael Bush, decent little running back for the Raiders, even though I hate the Raiders. That was about $1, so I like that. Tyson Jackson, one of the worst, just a big old bust for the Chiefs. I had to go through 3 different, between him and Glenn Dorsey and Dwayne Bowe. Dwayne Bowe worked out 3 LSU guys in a row, and he was not one of the good ones. And then Nick Toon, I am a Wisconsin Badger fan. I actually thought that was more low numbered than 105. But I remember Nick Toon being one of the main guys I would go after in this year set. But, being 12 or 13 at the time, I didn't have any money. So now I have the $2 that this costs now. So that's a nice PC one right there. And that's stack 1. So moving on, we got another Trace Sermon silver. Justin Hardy, I really enjoy the red parallels, number to 25. So this was a guy that, you know, I saw boxes and boxes of this get ripped open on YouTube and stuff, and so I'm familiar with pretty much every rookie from these classes, and he was one, he never worked out, but red on red color match, I really enjoy that stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I put in a binder and enjoy looking at, but I also have it cross-listed on eBay, so if it sells, it sells. If not, I'm happy with it either way. Colby Smith, Chiefs legend running back. Obviously joking, he was just okay, but exquisite once again on card. Let's see, an Ultimate Collection base. It's kind of similar to Exquisite, but not as expensive. Eddie Kennison, old Chief player there, number 525. This card's pretty cool. Javon Ringer. I played a ton of NCAA football. I had 2 older brothers, so that's what got me into sports at an early age. So I don't think a lot of people my age are familiar with who Javon Ringer was or how good he was at Michigan State, but I played a lot with him in those games, and you know, when you have the opportunity to pick up a kind of a grail card like this, like that's a no-brainer. Nothing, you can't beat the red refractors. Another Justin Hunter on card. I don't believe that's autographed. Another Trace Sermon. This card was pretty cool. Tyson Jackson laundry tag. I believe this is pretty low numbered, maybe 25. Number to 50. So you look these up on COMC with I can't remember what it was, laundry tag or something like that, but I think it was $8. It's pretty expensive for a Tyson Jackson card, but I mean, I just love the laundry tags. Those are just so cool to me, and something that'll always hold some value. Let's see, another Trace Sermon there, nothing special there. Let's see, who's this? Oh, Ruben Drones, what a beast. That's another guy that is underappreciated, that a lot of people that are, you know, if you're younger than me, you probably don't even know the name Ruben Drones, but I mean, he was a beast on the Browns, and I think this is $1.50, like so cheap for a guy that I grew up watching. Hold a memory there, like that's just it's already paid off itself. It's already given me $1.50 of joy. Another Trace Sermon. I must have bought a lot of him clearly. Bijan Thompson, not familiar with this guy honestly. This is just one that'll go on eBay, just because exquisite stuff's kind of hard to find. National Treasures. This is Larry Johnson to 100. He was a beast, and this is just, I love National Treasures. Thick stock, it always looks good. Nice silver foil. Vernon Morency, this guy is notorious for having the worst autograph in sports. That's kind of why I got this. I loved when, like, if they're doing stickers, I loved when they did stickers like that have that refractor. So he's kind of a meme in himself in the card game, so pick that one up. Bruce Katkowski, I just knew who he was. He wasn't anything special in the pros, but I love this year of Contenders football and everything like that. So J.J. Nelson, this was a guy, I knew a lot of Cardinals fans. So this is the black to 25. I mean, once again, these are all dollar cards mostly, and that's just cool to me. I don't care who you are, like it'll always sell. It's worth holding on to. Low number, Topps Chrome autos. People are out for them a lot. Marcus Henry, this is a Kansas Jayhawk. This one will be for the PC 100%. This guy was part of the 2008. Actually, he might have been graduated. He might not have been there for the Orange Bowl year, but he was part of that Todd Reesing era. Played for the Jets. I don't think he lasted too long, but pretty cool there. Brady Quinn, quad, exquisite jersey. Ooh, that's obviously a pickup. Kiko Alonso, red to 25. He had some drama in his career, but he was a good player overall. Good for the Dolphins, good for the Bills. I liked Kiko Alonso as a player. Kenny Vaccaro, the guy that got suspended for taking Adderall in a game, I'm pretty sure. Hard-hitting safety, good player, good dollar card. Keith Rivers, red. I have a Bengals fan, actually, who I kind of sell Bengals stuff too, so I might give him first dibs on some of the more rare stuff, but he was a hard-hitting linebacker. Played a long time in the NFL. Another Trace Sermon, I'll just skip over those. This is Ramses Barden. Ramses Barden, once again, didn't do much in the NFL, but that's cool RPA, cool patch, Giants fan base. Big one, Joe Kloppenstein. This guy's kind of a meme too, but rookie auto. Another Larry Johnson. I'm trying to put together the Prism set for the Chiefs, so getting them all. I think I already had a green ice, but Justin Houston, I couldn't pass that up. Lee Evans, Wisconsin guy, played with my cousin when he played there, so I always pick up Lee Evans if it's cheap. Quentin Demps, decent little safety. I believe he played for the Chiefs for a little bit. That one's pretty cool. Immaculate duel of Hogan and Demarcus Robinson. Hogan obviously never did anything, but Demarcus Robinson was a serviceable receiver for a few years, and he's still hanging around. I don't know who this guy is, but I just thought I never really see the European tickets. So this guy just played in Europe. Obviously, NFL Europe failed, but it was fun to beat up on them in Madden for a few years. So that was always cool. Kevin Smith. That was a shout out to Hoot if you ever watched this. This guy, he thought he was the truth, and he should have been a good running back. Just I don't know if he was a bad fit or if he just didn't translate well, but I like him. Face to face, same thing with Antonio Brown. Sylvester Morris, this is actually a dupe. I actually don't need this one now, so that's available. Let's see here. Who is this? Is this Bilal Powell or Sean Green? I can't read it. Sean Green. Iowa, not Iowa. He was at like one of those Iowa schools, though. Where did he go to school? God. University of Iowa, right there. Okay, I was right. Good running back. Played for a few years in the NFL. So that's kind of two stacks right there. Gonna go with a little bit quicker. Purple Ice. Joe McKnight, rest in peace. Passed away not too long ago. Played with him a lot in the NCAA football games. Kind of a sad story there, but the red tops chrome probably not going anywhere. Was happy to pick that up. Juju Blue Disco. I actually kind of hate the discos, but I have to get one. Steve McNair also, someone who, tragic story with him, but his exquisite base with the Ravens, which not a lot of people know he played for the Ravens, but cool card there. Another old school national treasures, that's Dwayne Bowe. Let's see, who's this? This is Reese Caldwell. Oh, Trunk Candidate right here. Yeah, there's another guy that not a lot of people know, especially people, like I said, my age. I was 4 when this guy was a rookie, but I got him burned in there somewhere. I think mostly when he was on the Redskins is when I knew him as. This is Jordan Akins. Yeah, Jordan Akins plate. I pick up cheap plates when I can for lots. Chase Litton. I'm trying to do a whole contenders set for the Chiefs, so if I could pick up a contenders auto, I'd like to get all of them one day, and that's the reason behind this. Marcus Maxey, did not know him. Another Vontez, did not know Chris Hannon. Another Ruben Drones auto, awesome. I had one of these, but I just picked up another one for fun. If you were a Chiefs fan, we suffered. We had to deal with Tyler Thigpen and Damon Heward and all those people. Boogie Basham, Mohamed Massaquoi, is that who this is? Yeah, good player, decent receiver. Got destroyed on one hit. You can YouTube it. Don't know if that really affected his career, but it didn't really hear much from him after that. Kenny Stills, Oklahoma guy, good player. Played a while. That's something that this was a $30, $40 card, back when I was 15, 16 years old, and what I can get him for $1 now. Chester Taylor was a good running back in the day. I knew him. Dwayne Bowe, rookie ticket auto. Derek Johnson, pink out of 15. Just a cool little numbered one there. Brandon Pettigrew, decent little tight end. And another tight end here, Scott Chandler. These are stuff that most people just wouldn't buy because they don't care, they don't know. For me, a rookie's contenders auto, like contenders is pretty iconic. Brody Croyle, once again, another Chief, that quarterback that did not work out. Sonoris Moss, brother of Santana Moss, was not as good as Santana. I think he was okay in the NFL for a little bit, but he wasn't anything too great, but kind of cool when brothers play. Terrence West, another guy that didn't last too long, but cheap card, and I did like Terrence West. Donald Brown, I think he was a first-round pick. Had high expectations, didn't really pan out. I think Joseph Adai ended up taking the job, or it might have been after Joseph Adai, but cool card regardless. Exquisite rookie patch auto. Another guy, one of the Chiefs to draft back in the day, Gio Bernard. Good career out of this guy. On card, chrome auto. EJ Manuel, right there. Oh, my dogs are barking. Hey, Winston. There goes just a guy walking by. EJ Manuel, I played a Florida State franchise when he was the backup. I would always substitute him in because Ponder was in there. So I always liked EJ Manuel. He just didn't really pan out as an NFL QB. Didn't have a checkerboard, so I had Felix. Fun fact, he along with Drew Lock, right back there, he went to Lee Summit High School, the same high school I went to, and knew his brother a little bit, so cool story there. Another Trey Sermon, and then Casey Hayward. He was a good corner for a few years, and that, once again, those were dollar cards. Larry Johnson, exquisite. Steve McNair, exquisite. Charlie Whitehurst, Clipboard Jesus. Larry Johnson, exquisite. Another Brody Croyle. Sean Green. Who is this? Malcolm Kelly. Fred Davis, another tight end. Just, it's cool. If you know, you know. Harry Douglas, sweet RPA. I mean, that's, Harry Douglas was a good little player, a good little wide receiver 3, and that's kind of what I've always enjoyed, is collecting guys like that not a lot of people know. Orange L'Jarius Sneed, Kellen Winslow Jr. Don't know why I bought that. Don't really like that guy. Obvious reasons. Javon Ringer once again. Now this guy I like, once again, sick RPA, Michigan State legend. Cool guy. Sammy Watkins Green. This is Stevens Halling. Leonard Pope, another tight end. Former Chief, I think, at the end of his career. Another tight end. So there's a theme here. The tight ends are undervalued long term. Antonio Brown. Another Harry Douglas. So cool. Vince Mail. There's a blast from the past. Red to 25. Cool stuff. Dwayne Bowe, exquisite, 75. This is, who is this? Javon Ringer again. Got it. Nice. So I actually picked up, like again, I don't remember buying a lot of this stuff. It's been sitting for a while in my COMC. So cool Javon Ringer. I got a couple of them. So love that. Cyrus Gray, A&M. Thought this guy was the truth. Shannon Sharp, the pink prism again. Love that. Didn't know who Jamar Newsom was. I assume he didn't last long. But Chiefs, so I got to get it. Willis McGahee, another Trey Sermon. I believe this is Kevin Smith again. That's out of 20. Pretty cool. Trey Sermon, numbered. And then, who's that? Oh, it's that Dominic Davis. This guy was the truth, man. No one knows this guy, I feel like. He was a good player. Look up his stats. He had a few really good years for the Texans. He was pre-Arian Foster. I think his injury kind of derailed his career, but he was a really, really good player. And completely underrated. I never hear his name ever when anyone talks about kind of running backs from the early 2000s. Another McKnight, red to 25. Jason Smith, bust offensive lineman, but exquisite RPA. Andre Ellington, Clemson guy. Brother's a big Clemson fan, so watched Ellington a lot. Another Trent Green. This is Derek Blaylock. I believe this is National Treasures. Yeah, National Treasures rookie. That is cool. 270. That is so cool. I didn't know I got that. Might be my favorite card. I'm gonna set that right there, right next to the Tony Hawk auto. Eric Berry die cut. Who's this? Isaiah Pede. I believe this guy lost like his leg or his arm in an accident. Tragic. But is another guy that I remember seeing a ton of. So never had an auto of his. Joseph Adai, exquisite once again. This is Pape Sao. Once again, this isn't a guy that I'll act like I know, but another Harry Douglas. Love that. Let's see. Chris Wilson. Fun fact, I know for some reason burned in my brain when the Chiefs lost 23-8 against the Indianapolis Colts, he caught the 2-point conversion. Fact check me. He was like, he never did anything, but I remember that for some reason. I know exactly where it was. It's at my buddy Jackson's house. Sean Green again. Armani Watts, I thought he was going to be better. Kenny Stills auto. Another McKnight red. I must have bought 3 of those. Charlie Fry. Yeah, Charlie Fry, exquisite patch. Another failed Browns QB. And almost done here. See, exquisite Larry Hughes. God, I loved Larry Hughes. I loved him on the Cavaliers. Obviously, I'm a big LeBron fan, so I always balled with Larry Hughes. Laguda Nene, I believe it's Boise State guy. I believe he was in that play from the Statue of Liberty, or he was the guy that, the hook and ladder aspect of that at Boise State. So that's my connection with that one there. Larry Johnson, exquisite. Jarius Norwood, his stuff was everywhere. His jersey cards were everywhere growing up. I think he was okay player. So any chance I have for the contenders auto, I'd grab it. Another McNair, Donta Smith. not ringing any bells. Richard Smith, also not ringing any bells there. Let's see, Kellen Clemens, was okay, I guess, but exquisite quad. Michael Bush, National Treasures, Jersey Auto, another McNair. Kenny Britt, I think it's cool, and I prefer he signed down there. I don't know if he was instructed to sign right there, but he was a good receiver. I mean, like, for he had a couple 1,000-yard seasons, and this is like $4. You can get anything for $4. Any base card sells $4. I'll take this all day. Who's this? Jake O'Connell. Not familiar with you, Jake, but I got your autograph. And then Lawrence Maroney, is this? Yes. Had a goated commercial. That was so cool. And then these are the last ones. I'm not sure which ones are in here, but why these ones have top letters. Looks like a rookie ticket of Trey Sermon. And then Cecil Shorts. They numbered these to, no? I thought they numbered these to the number they were. Maybe he was 85 for another team. It's game worn, so pretty cool. Oh, that's a cool one. No Sean Marino. Yep, No Sean Marino. I believe that's the 50 as well. Georgia stud, number 27, my favorite number. I had a dynasty with, you know, that Georgia team. So in Georgia for a lot of years. So that was pretty cool. Reebok rookie patch. That's just sick. And then finishing off our show with the Trey Sermon. Other than that, that's kind of my mail day, and cards in the back here that I brought for the video. Pete Weber, Who Do You Think You Are? I Am. Cool card there. Tony Hawk. I had 4 of these at one point. One that I won't sell right there. And then the last 2, Chris Berman. Can't beat him. And then, like I said, me and Drew played football for a while growing up, so we went to the same high school and everything, so it was cool to happy. I hope he succeeds in Seattle. Drew, not Seattle, New York. Drew, you're better than Danny Dimes. We believe in you. Thanks for watching, guys.